MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston. Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Rickard moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, that's a simple way to put it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Now batting, Adam Jones. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Eaton is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
3-0 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
First baseman, Chris
First
Davis.
offering on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Digging in now, Alex Avila, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. At the plate, George Springer. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Springer.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Eaton. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Kyle Tucker.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tucker.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Machado has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line drive to center field. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Ready
2,
for another chance? Adam Eaton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One strike now from Cole. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Jones becomes out number 2 this inning. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Josh
started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Davis is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mark Trumbo now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 4.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a dive, but he's back in there. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So coming to the plate, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Left fielder, Joey Rickard.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
On the ground to the left side, and he's set down, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Third baseman.
Striding into
24.
the box, Pedro Alvarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez settles under it near second. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Max Stassi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Max Stassi.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. After
that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Max Stassi goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Josh Reddick is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now here's the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Altuve is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him for fun here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 base hits, both singles to this
Leading
point.
off for the Orioles.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Altuve has it. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Leading off for the Astros. Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he sets him down swinging. Marwin Gonzalez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Eric Hosmer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Avila corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired. 2 down now. Here's George Springer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Baseman Chris Davis.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Riding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Joey Rickard is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Catcher, number 17.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Avila. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he lays off there 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Digging into. Try it again. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Fisher. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Kyle Tucker.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Catcher.
Ready once again, Max Stassi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Tony Sipp.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton. Your attention, please.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hot shot toward third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Colin McHugh takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final.
Pitching for the Astros, number 31, Colin McHugh.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Here's Chris Davis now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Fisher sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
From the stretch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there. Just look.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's... Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Number 27,
Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Avila recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired. 2 down now.
For the Astros.
Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Rickard. He'll see what he can do, leading off the home 8th. Chris Davinsky.
Joey Rickard. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 17.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 70.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pitch on its way to Avila. A fastball that just misses inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate,
24.
Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Softly on a line to third, but an easy play over at third. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2 out with the man at first. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Frozen with a high fast.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Striding into the box, Derek Fisher. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A called strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.